Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail. Um, so, um, things have been kind of crazy, I guess you could say. Um, at least in the way that I have felt. I've felt like I'm going to faint quite often. Um, so there's still a lot of like laying around, not going very many places. Matter of fact, actually, besides doctor's appointments, and the other day on our way back from doctor's appointment, we had to go to our um, assistant pastor's house um, to sign some papers for something. So I did go to that because I was with my mom. But other than that and doctor's appointments, I haven't really left the house. And the reason why is because I feel like I'm going to faint quite often, and that's hard to deal with in public. Um, but I've heard with the condition that I have, uh, it can actually happen. So whenever I have a really bad moment, I do prepare myself by sitting down or laying on my bed, just in case. It's definitely been kind of crazy. Like, not really feeling well enough to go do things. I don't really feel like I can trust myself enough. Um, I'm on, let's see, um, my heart rate medication, but I'm also on an anxiety med. And we talked to my regular doctor, and she's going to up my anxiety medication. Um, and see if that kind of helps me be able to deal with it a little bit better. Even though it doesn't help the problem, it can help me be able to handle it. Um, so I think the next time I get a refill on meds, we'll get this other kind. And I'm not sure if they're like switching the medication or if it's just a higher dose. I don't remember, but either way, I'm gonna switch up my anxiety meds and see if that helps me be a little less anxious about it. Today we went to the food pantry. Actually, my mom did, which is a place where they give out like free groceries once a month, and we did that today. Or my mom picked up some of that today. Or what else? Oh, okay. I thought of something. So, whenever I have a backfire story, I like to tell y'all. Because with having a feeding tube, sometimes you gotta focus on like the funny things that happen. So basically, I have these two kinds of bags. For my feeding tube pump, I have like the main bags that I use, and then I have like backup bags that's like, I don't know, they work, but they're like not as good of quality. Um, and a lot of times the backup bags um have like a lot of air in them, so there's a lot of like priming the tube pretty often, which is where you get air out of the tube. Anyways, it's just like more work to use the like backup bag. Well, so I have this box under my bed that has the feeding tube supplies that I need like on a daily basis so that I don't have to go back and forth to the living room to grab things. And today I think it was today, maybe it was yesterday, I ran out of like the good quality bags. So at least I thought so. And so I got a backup bag. I filled it up with formula and did my thing to hook up my tube and everything, and like it felt like 10 minutes after I hooked it up it would like beep on me, and I'd look at it and it would have like air bubbles in the formula, or an air bubble in the line, and it was really annoying. And finally, like after a couple of times, I'm like, I'm gonna have to go like find my like actual bags. Well, I have these long boxes that like the good quality bags come in, and whenever I dump one of those boxes into those bags into the box under my bed, it usually lasts a while. Well, I had forgotten that I had probably like at least two or three boxes of the good bags in our living room, because I don't bring them in my room all at once. And so I like walk into the living room and I get a box of fresh bags, and I realized, I was like, you know what? I struggled so much the other day with the backup bag, and I have like, I think it was like at least two or three boxes of the good bags in our living room that I have like in my supplies pile. And so what I did is I got like a full box of bags. I think it's probably, I'm not sure how many bags come in a box. Um, I don't know, maybe 60 or something. And um, I just went ahead and refilled my box under my bed so that I would grab the actual good bags instead of the not so good bags. So I thought that was kind of like a backfire from today, but also like kind of funny. Um so anyways, I got my um bag and everything ready for the kind of ready for the night. I still got to refill it and um do all the rest of the stuff that I do before I go to bed. But um I already got the bag switched out at least. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, everyone.